I just saw a really big moose. Well, they're all really big, so hard to say. He actually looked kind of skinny compared to the last one or two that I've seen. But I was walking up the trail, and he came out right in front of me, stood on the trail, and looked at me like, "Do not enter. Do not carry on here." And I was all like, "Oh, okay. And also, you're a big moose, and I'm kind of scared you might jump me, so I'm gonna turn around and walk the other way." And then I like looked over my shoulder, and he was like walking a little towards me. I was like, "Ooh, keep walking away." And so I did, and I looked over my shoulder again, and he had stopped, was watching me. And then I walked on some more, and he ran off into the woods over there. So I kept walking back, and then I thought, stood at the trailhead, because I was pretty much at the trailhead, and sat there for a minute like, well, should I stop? Should I go? I'm like, I'll give it one more try. So I'm walking up the hill, and I passed a woman, a little younger than me, and her dog. And I asked, "Did you see a big moose?" She said, "I saw something." She's like, "I didn't, but something ran off or whatever." And I was like, "Oh yeah, it was a big moose." And she's like, "Well, now I kind of want to go back and see it." And I was like, "Well, I don't know if he'll come close to the dog," and I didn't want to be a part of that. So I just kind of kept walking, like, "Don't come with me, but check, I don't know." So I walked up, and he is off on the side, but he kind of let me walk by, and he looked at me, and I saw him, and then I just kept walking, and he was like, "Okay, she doesn't look like she's going to bother me." So, yeah. And I know your instinct is like, well, get a picture. And I even had this stupid thing out in my hand, not recording, but I'd like just gotten it out. And I didn't turn it on because I was so wrapped up in like, let me walk away from this moose. And then I don't want to go bother him or her right now and get all back up in it with the camera. Like, just let it be. I live in Breckenridge. There's a lot of them here. So, we'll see him around. Okay. Bye. Me again. I wish you could see my whole outfit right now, but I don't have a case and a flexible tripod or a mount for my phone just yet. My new phone. Yay, I joined. So here you can see it like this. Check me out. Everybody, come and see how good I look. Find a squat that I can also hold this thing. It's kind of heavy. My brother gave it to my dad, who gave it to me, and it's supposed to help keep the camera stable. We'll see when I see the video at the end, but I suspect it'll be good because, probably. Dearest Millennials, this is your elder speaking. Ultimately, I came here to say, I love you. I know you've been disowned, disidentified with many of the elders, by many of the elders. My two brothers that are on either side of me both claim that they're Gen X. I know that they're not alone in our age group, but some of us are here, and we love you. And I miss you. I know you've been busy raising kids, building careers, making lives for yourself, drowning in mountains of shoulds and should nots, packed schedules, economic crisis after economic crisis, the huge pandemic. But I miss you, and I hope I get to see you soon. All right? Bye. One more thing. I do have a tip for you if you'd like one. If you have been staring at a screen too much, like I have, you could probably use some good full expression eye rolls. So all the way around, so up, all the way around. I'm going twice, 3. Somebody's coming. It's not the moose, but it is somebody. Can you hear me? Eye rolls. You could use some good full expression eye rolls. So up, all the way around. 1, all the way around. Are you doing it with me? 2, all the way around. 3, go back the other way, all the way around. 1, all the way around. 2, all the way around. 3. You could pretend you were looking at each of the numbers on a clock face to help make sure you're kind of full expressioning in all directions. Try that. Let me know if you like it. Okay, bye. Sun, ow. This is the song that doesn't end. Yes, it goes on and on, my friends. Some people started singing and not knowing what it was, and they'll continue singing it forever just because this is a song that doesn't end. Yes, it goes on and on, my friends. Some people started singing it not knowing what it was, and they'll continue singing it forever just because.